Perfect, guys. We're going to start the lesson. Lesson A, vertical farming. What can you guys see in the pictures?
Farmers,
Fields.
Yes, good.
People working in crops.
Right, good. What is this?
It's a greenhouse.
Exactly. It's a greenhouse. That's what it is. Perfect. Okay, now, do you constantly buy fruits and vegetables?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, but not in supermarkets.
Twice a week.
Good. Are the produce you buy from your city or imported from another city?
I think both.
Imported.
Both. Is there always enough?
Yeah, sometimes it depends.
So sometimes there isn't enough.
Well, yeah. One time I went to a Tuesday in Walmart and there wasn't enough tomatoes.
I know it has happened.
Yeah.
But you're in Acapulco. I was going to say in Acapulco, we run out of tomatoes.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yes. So what kinds of farms are there in your county? Well, let's talk about your county or your city or your state. What kinds of farms are there in your state? What do they grow?
I think here they grow seeds and I think bananas and stuff.
We have avocados in Morelos.
Berries.
Good.
My favorites, Zamora, berries.
Berries, yes. What else? Is that it?
Corn.
Corn. Very good. Now, look at the pictures. What do you see in picture A? I have no idea, okay, to tell you the truth.
I think it's like kind of plants that are.
One student once told me this is experimental farming. That's what he called it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're doing experiments to see what works and what doesn't.
Okay.
And what is this? Picture B.
Greenhouse.
No, this is domestic. But it's similar to a greenhouse sometimes, not always. But what about C? What type of farming is this?
It's an industrial farm.
Commercial, yes, industrial commercial farming. But what is picture D?
Oh, it's like a new technology. It's like in stairs.
Factories.
What is this thing?
The vertical farming.
The vertical farming? Listen to the radio interview.
By the year 2025, the world population is expected to rise to 8 billion. In order to grow enough food, it is estimated that 1 billion hectares, almost 2.5 billion acres, of new land will be needed. That is, if the farming methods that are practiced today continue. Environmentalists say something must be done if food shortages are going to be avoided. That's why the idea of vertical farming is being discussed at an eco-conference this week. Celia Hernandez, our environmental correspondent, joins me. Celia, what is vertical farming, and where did the idea come from?
The idea was developed by Dixon Despommier, a professor at Columbia University, back in 1999. Vertical farms are basically high-rise greenhouses that can be built in cities. So crops will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil.
And what are the advantages of growing food in this way?
Well, supporters say it's more reliable because crops won't be affected by weather conditions like drought or cold. It's also more environmentally friendly because waste can be composted and water will be recycled. And because crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area, transportation costs will be greatly reduced. So in theory, food should be cheaper too.
Okay, guys, now let's take a look at this. What's the interview about?
Oh, the vertical new greenhouse.
Okay. Who
About-
is? Yes, about what?
Yeah, I'm sorry, about vertical farming, and I think it's pros and cons.
Okay. Who is Celia?
And on the advantage that it provides you.
Good, good, good. Who is Celia?
It's the person who is talking about this project, the vertical farming.
What are the predictions for the year 2025?
That most land or hectares are gonna be needed.
What kind of farming is being discussed at the conference?
Vertical farming.
Which photo illustrates the topic?
Letter D.
All right, let's listen one more time and let's check the answers to these questions.
By the year 2025, the world population is expected to rise to 8 billion. In order to grow enough food, it is estimated that 1 billion hectares, almost 2.5 billion acres, of new land will be needed. That is, if the farming methods that are practiced today continue. Environmentalists say something must be done if food shortages are going to be avoided. That's why the idea of vertical farming is being discussed at an eco-conference this week. Celia Hernandez, our environmental correspondent, joins me. Celia, what is vertical farming, and where did the idea come from?
The idea was developed by Dixon Despommier, a professor at Columbia University, back in 1999. Vertical farms are basically high-rise greenhouses that can be built in cities. So crops will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil.
And what are the advantages of growing food in this way?
Well, supporters say it's more reliable because crops won't be affected by weather conditions like drought or cold. It's also more environmentally friendly because waste can be composted and water will be recycled. And because crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area, transportation costs will be greatly reduced. So in theory, food should be cheaper too.
Okay, guys. One more time. Who is Celia?
It's the environmental
Environmental
correspondent.
What?
What are the predictions for the year 2025?
That one
They estimate 8 billion people.
What kind of farming is being discussed at the conference?
Vertical farming.
Which photo illustrates the topic?
D.
Very good, guys. So listen and read at the same time, please.
By the year 2025, the world population is expected to rise to 8 billion. In order to grow enough food, it is estimated that 1 billion hectares, almost 2.5 billion acres, of new land will be needed. That is, if the farming methods that are practiced today continue. Environmentalists say something must be done if food shortages are going to be avoided. That's why the idea of vertical farming is being discussed at an eco-conference this week. Celia Hernandez, our environmental correspondent, joins me. Celia, what is vertical farming, and where did the idea come from?
The idea was developed by Dixon Despommier, a professor at Columbia University, back in 1999. Vertical farms are basically high-rise greenhouses that can be built in cities. So crops will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil.
And what are the advantages of growing food in this way?
Well, supporters say it's more reliable because crops won't be affected by weather conditions like drought or cold. It's also more environmentally friendly because waste can be composted and water will be recycled. And because crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area, transportation costs will be greatly reduced. So in theory, food should be cheaper too.
Very good. So there are the answers. So who is Celia?
An environmental
Environmental
correspondent.
Correspondent. What are the predictions for the year 2025?
To rise to 8 billion.
Mhm.
The world population is expected to rise to 8 billion. And it is estimated that 1 billion
1 billion
hectares
hectares.
will be needed.
Of new land.
Mhm.
Okay. What kind of farming is being discussed?
Vertical farming.
Vertical farming. Good. Easy. And which for illustrates the topic? Verde. Yes. Picture D. Now let's answer these questions about the interview. Why is vertical farming an important topic? According to the article, according to the interview. Hi, Adriana Diaz.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Hi, Alicia. Sorry, Alicia.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so why is vertical farming an important topic?
Because it's the new or is the thing that is proposed to work on to grow to grow the food that is
Okay.
going to be needed in the future.
All right. What will vertical farms look like and where will they be?
Well, they said that they look like high-rise greenhouses, and they will be at the cities. They can grow at the
Can be
cities.
built in
Cities.
cities. Mhm.
In what ways are vertical farms different from conventional farms?
They don't use a lot of space to the long space, but to
The
the
crops will be indoor.
Okay. Why will vertical farm probably make food cheaper?
Because it
Because the transportation cost will
Mhm.
be reduced.
Yes, the transportation cost.
Will be greatly reduced. All right. Let's go in teams for only 2 minutes. And in 2 minutes, you're going to look for the answers in the interview. Let me see. Perfect. All right, go ahead. I'll send you the picture in a second, and you will be able to share it. But for the moment, let's go to the rooms, please.
Te voy a mover al grupo, ¿eh?
Hello, guys. Were you able to finish?
Yes, teacher.
Very nice. Very good. So let's check some of the answers. Question number 1 is, why is vertical farming an important topic?
Okay.
I said that. Oh, sorry, Diana, you can talk first.
No, you go. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Now, I think I put that vertical farming is an important topic because it is going to be more reliable and it won't be affected by weather conditions. I think that was one of the important part of it.
Good. Yes, but why is an important topic to be discussed here?
Well, we found out on the text that on the first paragraph, they said that environmentalists say something must be done if food shortages are going to be avoided.
Yes, we have the same.
I agree with that.
So something must be done if food shortages are going to be avoided. Very good.
Yeah.
There is one a little more sooner, and is the world population is expected to rise And it is estimated that 1.1 billion hectares of new land will be needed. Right? So that's another reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good. Now, the next question. What will vertical farms look like and where will they be?
I write that high risk greenhouses, maybe they're going to be like greenhouses, yes?
Yes, high-rise greenhouses. Where will they be?
Indoors.
Indoors.
In
In
cities?
cities.
In
Oh.
cities. All right, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. In what ways are vertical farms different from conventional farms?
They will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil.
Yes,
Yes.
and in water instead of in soil. Very nice. And the last one. Why will vertical farm probably make food cheaper?
Because
Crops will
crops,
be grown.
yeah, and consuming the same urban area.
Transportation costs will be greatly reduced.
Mhm.
Yes, because crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area. That's right. Perfect. Good job, guys. Do you have any questions?
No.
No.
No, everything is good. Perfect. So the next part is information focus. How might the journalist say the sentences below? This sentence is normal, is popular, is common in any text. But when you read the news, when you read an article written by a journalist, how do they write this type of news? Some people expect the population to rise by 3 billion. How do they write this
In
type of
reporter speech?
Or in
reporter
passive.
speech? So how do you think is in the article? What form did the article use?
By the year.
By the year?
By the year to.
But that's not in the sentence. The sentence say, or the sentence says, some people expect the population to rise by 3 billion. How would the journalist say that?
Isn't it the population is gonna it's in Rosen?
It wouldn't be.
The population
Is expected to
population
rise.
is expected by some people to rise by 3,000 million.
By 3 billion.
3 billion, yeah.
There, the population is expected to rise by 3 billion. Good. Number 2.
The idea was developed by
was invented
Was invented
by Dixon.
So the idea
Was
by
Dixon.
okay. And the last one.
crops won't be
Won't be affected
by the weather.
My goodness. By the weather. Very good. So this is active and what else, guys?
Passive voice.
passive voice.
Passive voice.
Active and passive voice. Are you familiar with the passive voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it easy?
Yeah.
Active and passive voice. Well, let's begin. So active voice, what do you see here? What is happening in the picture?
A person.
Open the door.
That's a man looking through the door.
Wow, that's very nice. A man looking through the door. Good. So I have in an active voice normal sentence, I have a subject, a verb, and an object. What would this be? A simple sentence in simple present.
Yeah.
Man would be
He opens the
He
door.
opens the door.
he opens the door easily. All right. What about passive? In the passive voice, we
The
have,
object is important.
we have this. In the passive voice, we have a subject, a verb, and we don't have an object. We have an agent. Then what is the subject? The subject is the old object.
The
The
door.
door. The verb is in passive. What is passive?
Is when the object is receiving the kind of the action.
A verb in passive is the verb be plus the activity in past participle. Is open. And then the agent
By
him. And this is the agent is in the form of an object. All right, this is very simple. If you want to make your notes or not, let's continue. What do you see on the screen?
a dog eating eating the chicken, the turkey.
And in simple past?
The dog ate our turkey.
And in
It's being eaten.
By the dog.
Or,
passive?
no, it is
Our turkey was eaten
Eaten by
by
the
the
dog.
dog.
Good.
Yes.
And now, what is the difference? The subject is not doing the verb.
Keep on the action.
The verb is being done to the subject. Okay, that's what passive is. Now let's take a look at more examples. She ate pizza. Is this passive or active?
active.
Active.
And in passive,
The pizza was eaten
Pizza was eaten by her.
Hair.
good.
Yesterday.
I kicked the soccer ball. And in passive,
Soccer
Soccer
ball
ball
was
Kicked.
kicked
no.
by
my best friend played the guitar.
The guitar
the
was
guitar was
played by
played
my
by
best
my best
friend.
friend.
By my
The guitar was played by my best friend. Good. We have several tenses. We have the present simple, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, future simple, future be going to, modals and modal perfect. We have more, but let's practice with this. Okay. We have first the active and a very simple example. I do my homework.
Yes.
How is this sentence in passive?
My
work.
My homework
The homework was
no, my
done
homework
by
is
me.
done.
It's done.
Done by me.
By me.
My homework.
Sure.
Is done.
Or simple, my homework is done. Good. Present continuous. How do you say I do my homework in present continuous?
I am doing my homework.
And in passive?
My
My homework was
doing
done by me.
It's been
Was doing
It's
by
been
me.
doing.
it's been
Or what?
doing, it's been
Yes,
done.
because it's in
Was been
present.
doing.
Oh yes.
Ah, interesting. So I have a lot of opinions. So this is how you do it in a simple form. Here you have the verb be and then the verb with ing. But in the passive, you need the verb be. So the first thing you have is my homework
Is
my
been.
homework, and then you have the verb be. So what is the word? Is. Now you have this verb be. How do you say that verb be?
Is
been.
Is being.
Is
Being.
being with the ing, yes. And then we have the activity do in Past participle.
Done.
Done.
It's been done.
Done.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me clean this up and show you. My homework is being done. Okay.
Yes.
The same sentence. I do my homework. I'm doing my homework. Now in past simple.
I did my homework.
Homework.
And passive.
My
My
homework
homework
Was
done.
Next, past continuous.
I
I
was
was
doing my
doing my
homework.
Who was
My
doing
homework.
my homework?
Passive.
My homework was
My
being
homework was
Homework has
Was
been
being
done.
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 Was being
Was
done.
being done.
Done. Present perfect.
I
I
have
have
done my
had
Done
homework.
my
homework.
homework.
I have done my homework. And in passive.
My
My
homework was.
homework.
My homework is.
has been
Been done.
Been with
Has
Has
been done.
has been
Been
done.
done.
been done.
Yes, has been
Been
done. One more time. Remember that what we have is the passive needs the verb be. Remember. So here I have done. So I have this present perfect have done. So my homework, this is present perfect, has, then the verb be in past participle. Why past participle? Why the verb be in past participle? Somebody knows?
I don't remember.
No, because we're using the present perfect.
Yes.
Present perfect
Present
be.
continuous.
No.
No.
Present,
Yes.
present perfect for be.
Yes.
And then we have the
Past
activity.
participle.
Past participle.
Yes.
Done.
Has been done.
There. Next in past perfect.
I had
I
done my
had
homework.
done my homework.
And in passive.
My homework had
Homework
been
had
done.
been done.
In future simple with will.
I will
I
do my
will do my
homework.
homework.
My homework.
And in passive.
My
My
homework
homework will
Will be done. Will be done.
My homework will be done. Future with be going to.
I am going
I
to do
am
my
going to do
homework.
my homework.
And in passive.
My
homework
homework is
is
going to be
to
done.
be
is
done.
going to
That's
be
going
done.
to be done. It's going
Is
to be
going
done.
to be done. Yes. Modal with must.
I
I
must
must
do
do my
my
homework.
homework.
I must do my homework. And in passive.
My
homework must be
must
done.
be done.
Must be done. Modal perfect with should.
I should
I
do
should do my
homework.
homework.
I should have done my homework.
No, yes,
I should have done.
Done my homework.
Very, yes. And in passive.
My
My
homework
homework
should
Should has
be
To have
should
been
has been
done.
done.
Should have been
to have been done.
Perfect. You guys got it, right? Are there any questions?
Just let me take a
Not so
picture of
far.
this.
Yes.
Easy, easy.
Can you
Going to-
share this slide, teacher?
Easy peasy
Sure.
lemon squeezy.
Yes, of course. Only because Leonardo is going to send me my apple.
You know, teacher, you can ask whatever thing you want.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna ask for a Whopper with cheese.
Okay, it's just, should I give
Are
you
you
my
hungry?
card? Do you
Oh,
want
please.
a card, teacher?
Don't start
Uh,
talking about burgers, please.
Hamburgers for everyone.
I'm pregnant and I'm craving it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
The best hamburgers I've tried here in Acapulco are in the airport.
In the airport?
Which one?
Yeah, in the airport. I don't know, the cafeteria in the airport. I
Oh,
thought there
okay.
was only one.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I mean,
The best
it's not
hamburgers I
a,
have tried. And Monica, continue.
no. I was going to ask if it's a special brand. Because I have never tried the Carl's Jr. here in Cuernavaca. But
Try it.
Oh, Carl Jr.
everybody
is
delicious.
the
good.
best.
But for the best hamburgers I have eaten in all my life were in Chihuahua in a restaurant called Comics. Comics is a very good restaurant. It's kind of expensive, but delicious. It's delicious. It's worth it. Completely worth it. Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Now you owe me a hamburger.
We are sorry.
Sorry, it's Monday.
All right. So what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to go in teams and you're going to practice. Okay. You're going to ask your classmate. Hey, for example, Leonardo is going to ask Diana. Diana, let's talk about this man. Active voice and passive voice with past perfect. Yes.
Okay.
So your classmates are going to challenge you. And then when you finish that, then you're going to say, okay, what about the same picture, the same man, the same activity, but with future be going to. Yes. So challenge each other.
Okay.
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 Is that simple? Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
All right.
Can we talk about hamburgers?
No, more.
I would like
Just
to.
kidding.
All right, it's right there. You can join your sessions, please.
Or do you want a taco? Do you want some
Oh
taco?
gosh.
You're so mean.
So confused at the beginning, but now I got it.
You got it? Excellent.
Yes.
All right, guys. Everybody's back. Tell me, how was it? Simple, easy, fun?
It was fun.
Fine.
We have a question, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
Please, could you remember what is the reason? Because in the modern perfect, we have to use have, no has.
Because should, give me a second. I'm gonna make a white screen. Should is a modal verb.
Yes.
Wait a minute, please. Okay, now what happens to the verbs after every and any modal verb? For example, if I say, I eat, I'm sorry, not you. He eats. Yes,
Okay.
correct. That's
infinitive, right? After
no, that's not infinitive.
No,
That's
no.
simple present.
No, after the model.
Yes, if I say for example, the most common modal verb is can, but she's asking about should. So let's use should, which works the same. I should, and the verb goes,
I should.
I should
Simple
eat.
infinitive verb.
All right, now if I say he eats, and with should
eat.
Should eat. So the verb returns to its normal condition.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Yes?
Yes, thank you.
All right, good. Next, we have this very quick exercise, number 1. Firefighters rescue 2 families by where? Oh my goodness, by where? This is not
families.
Two
families.
Two families
Families were
by
rescued by firefighters.
Easy.
So easy.
So easy. Very good.
That's it.
In that case, all right, Mari Carmen, can you tell us number 2? No?
So it is easy, so we can leave the class, teacher. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, ahead, mister. Number 2.
A car was struck by hailstones.
What are hailstones?
I don't know. I was
No.
about to ask.
A
Rocks
stone
that fall from a hill. Stones
From
that
here.
fall from a hill.
from a hill? No, not from a hill.
Where are they?
Oh, granizo, yeah.
Really?
We forgot to look at the pictures.
Oh my goodness. 2 months ago, we had that as never we had it before here in Cuernavaca.
Really?
Wow.
2.5 months.
So ago, when I was a kid, I was in a little town called Zacatepec, just south of Cuernavaca,
I know.
and there was a horrible hailstone storm.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, the
Wow.
streets were covered with balls of ice. So I'm impressed to hear Monica that
What size were they?
like these guys.
Oh my gosh. They weren't like
Really?
that size,
Yeah,
but
everybody
they were kind of
ran.
the middle. So the
Oh.
middle of that is
Half.
like
You
that
mean not the middle?
half.
You mean half?
Half? Oh, okay.
Half. That
Half.
the L is silent.
Okay.
You don't pronounce it, so you say
Half.
half.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I never knew that.
All right, good. Can we continue with the next one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, number.
I'm not going to participate, teacher. Sorry, I'm eating. I'm starving.
And where's my burger, mister?
I
No,
told
where's
you,
mine?
send me the address. Yeah, send me the address. I have right now my Uber app or my Didi app, so send me the,
Nice,
the
nice.
address,
Nice.
and I'm
Very
going
good.
to send you something.
No one was
Go
seriously.
ahead, Leonardo.
The number
Perfect,
3
Arturo.
is
Yes, Arturo.
No,
Go
no
ahead.
one
Again.
was seriously injured.
Injuries.
Injured.
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 Completely destroyed.
Injured.
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 Fire.
The E doesn't sound.
Injured.
Yeah, the E does
Injured.
not sound. Injured.
Injured.
Injured, yes. Yes, Arturo, that's correct. Number 4, guys.
Injured.
A mole was completely destroyed by a fire.
Was destroyed completely.
No, was completely destroyed.
Completely
Completely
destroyed.
destroyed. Yes.
Yes, there.
Was completely destroyed by.
The
All right.
adverb, it's in the middle. It's always in the middle, isn't it?
Yes, the adverb, it depends what is describing. In this case, is a mole was
Completely.
this is describing the adjective.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good. Now here I have a couple of examples to, I'm sorry, 3 examples to work the passive. Who has a clear picture of this and who needs a little of a more explanation?
I think I have it clearly.
Everybody has it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so James sent a letter, is inactive. What's the first thing I need to do to make it passive?
Identify
A
object.
The object.
The object is the new subject. What is the object?
A letter.
A letter. So a letter is my new subject. Then what?
Was
Verb.
sent.
Then the verb
Verb
is
in the tense
Tense.
of the
Of the
sentence.
sentence.
The sentence is in
Past.
Simple past.
simple past singular. Why singular? Because a
A
letter
letter.
singular
Yes.
was.
Letter
What's next?
was.
Past
past
participle.
participle.
The verb in past participle. Sent.
Sent.
And then
By
By
Agent of
by
the agent.
subject.
by
the
Jen.
agent. James.
The agent.
Good. Number 2. I'm sorry. Number 2.
The object is the car.
The car.
Was.
Was.
The
No,
car is washed
Is.
by Joe.
Is wash.
The verb
Is.
to be should be in
Because
is
the verb
because
is in present.
What?
yes, the verb is in present. Washes.
Yes. So is the car
The
Car
The car
Is
washed
washed
by
by
Joe.
Joe.
Yes,
Joe.
thank you.
And one more time, in the verb in simple past,
Yes.
the E does not sound.
Mhm.
Is
Okay, the
washed
car is washed by Joe.
by Joe. Number 3.
Someone cooked
The
up.
This is
doctor is
simple.
The
the
doctor.
The doctor
Was
Was
Called
called by
by
someone.
someone.
The doctor was called. Very good. Now, I'm going to use this example to mention this. When in your active voice, you don't have a specific subject, this is indefinite. Give me a second. It's indefinite. So when it's indefinite, you do not use it in the passive.
We don't know mention.
We don't mention
Okay.
it because the most important thing
Is the doctor.
is the doctor. That's the most important part of the sentence. Yes?
Okay.
So we never say by someone. Instead, we just don't say it. Don't mention it. Okay. In conversation, you're going to hear this by someone. But when you hear this, is because you are looking for that person. So when you're looking for that person, then you mention it by someone. It's mentioned. But if you're not looking for that person, then you don't mention it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, what do you see in the picture?
A girl
Smart
watching
TV.
The meaning for
A girl watching.
My sister watches Netflix.
Watches Netflix.
Passive.
Netflix
Please.
is
Next is
watched.
watched
by
by
my
sister.
Very good. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Not
God.
again.
Oh, that's delicious. My mother.
I'm gonna
hamburger.
Oh my
go
God.
tomorrow for one.
Were made
I'm gonna
by my
get
mother.
one.
Diana, please go and buy your hamburger after class.
Yes. Yes, I will.
So my mother made hamburgers.
This is a
Hamburgers
Was made
Where
by
hamburgers
were
were
made
made
by
by my mother.
my mother.
by my
Were
mother.
made.
Yes, hamburgers were made by my
By my
mother.
mother.
Very good. Next.
A house. Oh, a cross building a house.
Mhm.
A house
A
is being built.
house
House
is
is being
It's being
being
built
being
built
building by the
by a crew.
Yes, a house is being built.
building.
Is
Built.
okay. I'll write it down so we all have the same page.
Mhm.
A house is being built
Built.
Yes.
by a crew.
Teacher, so in active voice is in present, in passive voice is in the same time.
Yes, actually, this, hold on, give me pick a different color. This guy is not this guy.
Okay, yeah.
No. Where did that guy go? Where is this guy?
Being.
Into the
He's
bin.
in B.
Being.
And then we have this ing with the B.
Yes.
And then we have this built in participle built. So who is this? Where did this come from?
A house.
A house.
From the passive form.
It's a singular thing. A noun. Perdón.
From the passive form. And it belongs to the new subject. A house. So a house. But why in singular and why in simple present?
I can't remember.
Because we're writing a present continuous sentence into the passive voice.
Yes, because this is in present and it belongs to a house and the house is singular.
Mhm.
Yes, okay. Good.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. Next, chapter 1. Somebody has written a book.
A book
A book has been
has
written
been written.
By some.
Well, good, good. When you pronounce this word, you do not pronounce the W. You only say written.
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 Written, yes.
Written. Written. No.
I will buy 4 cans of sodas.
4 cans of
4
soda
cans of
will
soda
be
will
bought
Will be bought.
by me.
Well, good.
Maestro loves-
Some money.
Some money
Money
was lost
lost
by my sister.
by my sister.
That's lost by my sister.
music
Music.
was being listened by my classmate.
Mhm.
Music
Yes.
Was
was
being
Was being
listened
listened by my classmates.
By my classmates.
By my classmates.
it's incomplete.
to listen
Yes,
to
yes, listened to. Very
Okay.
nice. And then,
by my classmate.
Then the
yes,
agent.
Mm.
very nice.
Teacher, I have a question with the verb
Yes.
listened. In this case, we are never the preposition to is going to delay in listened. It's not-
I'm trying to think of a time. The most common expression, the most common expression or the most common time when you say listen without to. So only listen is when you use an imperative sentence.
Ah, okay.
Like when, oh my goodness, that's misspelled.
Letter M.
Imperative sentence. Yes. When, for example, when I want to play an audio and I say, listen, and that's it. Or I can see the complete sentence, listen to the audio. Next.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we already did the number 1, 2, and 3. Let's do 4, 5, and 6, and 7, please.
Lana is watching a movie.
And is being watched by Lana.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna send you the picture and you guys can work with the classmate. This and this guy, okay? There are 14 complete sentences. Yes, and instructions are right here on the right side, okay?
Okay.
Is this good?
Yes.
Yes.
Búscame el phone.
What?
No, it was for you. Sorry.
That's okay.
He needs to search for his iPhone.
Did you finish, guys?
No.
Yes, we finished.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
No? Do you need more time?
No.
We finished.
More exercise. Nice yet.
All right, so let's check the answers, okay? So
Yes.
what I have is number 4. Lana is watching a movie, so a movie. What do you have, guys?
Is being watched
Is
by
being
by
Lana.
watched by Lana.
Is being
Watched.
by Lana?
Lana.
Yes.
Pero no lo pusimos en pasado. Which watch? No.
Is in past participle.
Our participle.
Yes.
Number 5, Mr. Adams will do the job.
The job will be done
The
by
job
Mr.
will be
Adams.
done by
Be
Mr.
done.
Adams.
By Mr. Adams.
Mhm.
Very nice. Number 6. The students have written a test.
A test
Test has
has
been written by the
Written by
students.
the students.
Have been written.
By the students. Okay, now let's do number 7.
A story was
That-
being read by the child.
Yes, it's a
A story
story was being read by the child.
read. Okay, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, guys. Was this easy?
Yes.
All right. Can we do the next one?
Yes.
Perfect. Can I erase this?
Yes.
Yes.
And the next one. I returned the books.
The books
The
were
books
returned,
were returned
by me.
me.
Could it be just return without
Returned?
by me? Without by me?
Yes,
Okay.
actually, it would be more proper to say just returned. And we just skip by me. But it's okay to say it.
Okay.
So. Okay, by me. That's optional. Number 9.
Fruit fresh.
Fruit fresh.
No.
Fruit must be kept fresh by us.
Fruit
Must be
must
kept
be
fresh.
kept
Fresh.
fresh by us.
Yeah, it could be both. If we say only fruit must be kept fresh.
Yes, it's also optional.
Okay.
Fruit must be kept fresh.
Okay.
Next, number 10.
Dam was
The
destroyed
dam
by
was
the flood.
destroyed by the flood.
Dam was destroyed by the flood. Good. Number 11.
The guitar can be played by
played.
Tim. Can be.
By Kim. Nice, very nice. Number 12.
Stamps are collected by Sarah.
Are collected by
Very nice. And number 13.
The car
The
is
car is always
fixed
fixed by
by
Dad.
dad.
Good. And the last one, 14.
The
Garbage
garbage was thrown by Matt.
thrown by Matt. Yeah.
The garbage was
Was thrown
thrown by
by Matt.
Matt. Are there any questions?
No.
No? Easy.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the homework will be the platform, of course. You can do the course book or the workbook. Either or. There are a lot of activities in there to practice the passive. Yes, I'll show you very quick one of the activities that we didn't have the time to do in this class. Think of 3 sentences in active voice and write them down. Then, for example, this guy, my teacher eats a lot of pizza. Okay, mister? Now you know. So you have to write that down. Your thought, your imagination. My teacher eats a lot of pizza. And you have to share it with your classmates, and your classmates have to repeat the sentence in passive. What
Okay.
would that be in passive? My teacher eats a lot of pizza. A lot of pizza is eaten by my teacher.
Mhm.
But we didn't have a chance to do this. This is a speaking activity. So this is the activity that you can do in the platform. Rewrite the underlying parts of the sentence from the rest of the interview. We're going to read the interview. For example, number 1A. So they will grow crops in water. This is underlined.
Mhm.
So this underlined part, we have to do it in passive.
Passive. We have to change it.
Yeah, we have to change it. And this is in the platform.
Okay.
So crops
Will be grown.
will be grown in water.
In water.
The next thing you have is they do this. How is that in passive?
This is done.
This is done, and so forth. And you can finish it in the platform, and the platform will guide you and show you what is correct, what is not, and how to do it correctly.
Okay. Which is the lesson,
Okay.
teacher, again?
This is unit 8, lesson A.
Okay. Unit A. Perfect.
Okay, we're
Okay.
finished. How was the
Yes.
class?
Good.
Very nice.
Very good. Interesting.
Funny.
Fashion.
Very good.
And
I just need
now
to go and get my burger now.
I was
Me
going to
too.
say that. And
Me
I want
too.
a burger right now.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
get 3 hamburgers,
Oh,
2 order of potato chip,
oh,
French fries,
Oh, yes.
French fries.
a couple apple pies, something like that.
I just want one hamburger, but half kilogram, teacher, and with a meat of 5 kilogram. Yeah.
I think I need to
Actually,
do that.
that has been my biggest craving during my pregnancy, the French fries.
The French fries. Ah, yeah, I know.
French fries is delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Well, guys, enjoy your dinner, Diana. I hope you find a
Thank you.
delicious hamburger with a lot of French fries.
You too.
Guys,
Thank you, teacher.
do you have any questions?
No.
No?
No.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a great
No.
Thank you,
night.
everyone.
See ya,
See you.
teacher.
See you
Diana,
tomorrow.
Alicia,
See you.
Diana.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
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 Bye, Monica.
Good night.
Bye.
Mister. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mari.
Bye-bye. Thank you.